As we say that it looks to be over between United and Cristiano Ronaldo, with the likes of Erik ten Hag agreeing the Glazers and the board that Ronaldo doesn't need to access Carrington anymore. They no longer want him at Manchester United after going ahead to do that provocative interview with Piers Morgan. Then we are going to talk a little bit about his next destination, and then Arnautović, who was linked to Manchester United around the beginning of the season of 2022-2023 in August. After United lost to Brighton by 2-1, that story broke up immediately at halftime, with United being linked to Arnautović. Welcome to United Matters channel. How are you guys? And where are you watching us from? The World Cup kickstarts off today. And I believe I'm planning something special for this channel for the World Cup. I believe that I'll be coming out here and really letting you know about players of United and their respective teams, especially with that team news, like Lisandro Martinez, Argentina. You look at Brazil, you're having Anthony Casemiro and Freddie. Look at England, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw. Obviously, which other player? Marcus Rashford. Then when you look at Denmark, Christian Eriksen. Tunisia, we are having Hannibal. How many players did we see in the World Cup? There are 16. So very many players are in the World Cup for Manchester United, and whenever they will be representing their teams, I'll come out here and really say something about them. So smash the like button, comment and share. We are left with just 50 subscribers to hit 9,000 subscribers, and I believe by the end of today this is going to be possible, and you guys are going to go in here and really subscribe to this channel very much a lot. So let's get into the story that we are in here to talk about. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rock and David is my name. Let's get into this. Now, conversations between Manchester United and Cristiano Ronaldo's representatives have begun over the end of his time at the club. That is Simon Pitch. Simon Pitch is a football writer of PA. PA stands for PA Media, the national news agency for the UK and Ireland, covering England at the 2022 World Cup. Views are my own. This is Simon Page telling us that conversations have begun between United and Ronaldo's representatives. Why are they really holding this? Because they want to go out and come out with a decision that won't affect both sides. But the ground they're agreeing on is that Ronaldo is no longer wanted at Manchester United. He has been sacked. The contract has been terminated. Now, the representatives are going to give their views or bring their views on the table, and United will give their stand, and obviously a dialogue will take place and obviously come to a common understanding. But that does not stop them from really letting us know where is Cristiano Ronaldo going. And we've been told by real Kevin Palmer that United are close to agreeing a deal with Ronaldo and his agent that will end his time at the club. So everything looks rosy for Cristiano Ronaldo, because this is what he was anticipating for. This is what he wanted. He wanted to get out of the club of Manchester United. And the reason is simple. It's not because that he's not scoring goals or what. Ronaldo wants to play every game. That's it. And Ten Hag is not willing to give him that chance. Obviously, every chance has given him. Ronaldo has failed to prove himself at Manchester United this season. And I told you, even if you love Ronaldo, all you hate him, the fact is, if at all Ten Hag was giving Ronaldo every game and not benching him, Ronaldo wouldn't have come out to say this. That's it. Ronaldo stayed at Manchester United, obviously knowing that, oh, they are going to use me as the targets man. But him and what has done for the game of football, it sounds insulting for him to be left out. And remember, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who used to play him in every game, Ronaldo didn't come out and really attack him. He said he was a good manager. Then Ralf Rangnick and Erik ten Hag, who benched him, and they're really way far miles ahead of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in as far as managing the game of football is concerned, were slated by Ronaldo. He called Ralf Rangnick that I never knew about him. Ten Hag disrespected me. So that's what really brought a breakup. It's all about him not being played and taken as a priority at the club. Now, news coming in from very many different sources are really indicating to us that there is a team now that wants to sign Cristiano Ronaldo in January when he leaves Manchester United or when his contract is terminated. And I believe if his contract is terminated even before reaching January, I think he can sign up and play for another team if at all everything is done and dusted, but he has to wait for the January transfer window. So let's wait and see, because I believe he'll be like a free agent. You can get in a free agent anytime you feel like you want, provided the player doesn't have a contract or tied to a contract with another team. Now, we've been told by he's Simon Mollock, chief football reporter for the Sunday Mirror, that Chelsea are ready to sign Cristiano Ronaldo if he's sacked by Manchester United. So, in the summer, Duncan Castles came out and really told us that Chelsea's boss or owner, Todd Boehly, had met with the agent of Cristiano Ronaldo in Lisbon, Portugal, to go on and agree on a deal to join Chelsea. Everything was done and dusted, and obviously Ronaldo wanted to leave Manchester United, and the main reason by then was United was not in the Champions League. Cristiano Ronaldo wanted to go on and play in the Champions League. Having not got that deal done, Ronaldo felt pissed off, and that's where everything resulted into. But him being a very good and beautiful player of the game of football and respected, one of the goats that ever lived with Messi in the game of football, he deserves respect. But in this game of football, we respect you according to the respect you give yourself, and a player is as good as his last 90 minutes. When you look at the minutes Ronaldo has been offering for Manchester United, they've been really substandard, and that's why this has really happened. Now, Chelsea wanting to sign Ronaldo last season, everything failed. Thomas Tuchel said no. Now, does Graham Potter have the balls to say no to the signing of Cristiano Ronaldo? Because Todd Boehly is dyingly wanting to sign a world-class player who has a very huge name at Chelsea that will make him popular in America and everywhere, to go in and do what his predecessor did, that is Abramovich, of signing in players like Shevchenko, Makelele, Samuel Eto'o, and very many other world-class players that he brought at the club of Chelsea, and they did lots of wonders. So, right now, Chelsea really has a very huge problem of scoring goals, and they are into the Champions League quarter-final. Now, Chelsea might come out and sign him, and Graham Potter might agree with it. Why? He's not having players who are really firing in goals. And the coming in of Ronaldo can really help Chelsea bolster themselves to the next level of scoring in goals. And thirdly, Chelsea can benefit in Ronaldo. If the team is built around Ronaldo to create chances, Ronaldo will come in and score you goals. If Ronaldo finds his head again, because at United looks like his head is no longer at United. It's no longer at United anymore, and Ronaldo believes that he has to go out anywhere to go on and play. He's not motivated, and if at all he goes at Chelsea and he scores goals, that will be good for him. I love Ronaldo, but I cannot love him more than Manchester United, though there are fans of United that have gone ahead and said, for me, I rather support Ronaldo more than how I support Manchester United. But I'm not that kind of person. I'm not Ronaldo FC. I'm United FC. I love Ronaldo, but what he did obviously called for that. And secondly, for the respect he has and what he has done for the game of football, I believe the Glazers were the reason as to why he never left. But at a point X, I also defend the Glazers a little bit. Do you know why? If they bought Ronaldo and they spent £20 million for his signature from Juventus to United, why could they let him out go for free? That's it. So, Ronaldo forced the situation to this level, and obviously it's going to Chelsea. But Chelsea having Ronaldo there, if at all he goes there and really scores goals, the better. and people saying that he's finished will be really put into the spotlight. But if at all he goes out and he doesn't shine, obviously everyone will say Ronaldo is done at the world stage. That means he'll have to look for other teams that are really below the levels of what we expect him to be playing at. Secondly, even the World Cup is something that Ronaldo should take serious. If Ronaldo really wants to go on and really get a suitor that is going to take him and give him the salary he wants, he needs to show them that I'm into the World Cup and I'm firing in goals for Portugal and I'm spearheading Portugal to go on and win the trophy. Even if that is win the trophy for Portugal, but him scoring close to 5 goals this season is really going to be paramount. So let's wait and see Ronaldo going to Chelsea and where it's going. But I believe there are going to be very many other teams and rumors that are going to result out of this sacking of Ronaldo from Manchester United. Then Joe Bastin from the Daily Mail has told us that Manchester United anticipate dealing with Jorge Mendes again in the future, so don't see any benefit for either party to end up in a legal battle over Cristiano Ronaldo's situation. Remember, Jorge Mendes really has a lot of clients that are under his signature, the likes of Bernardo Silva, Diego Jota, there is Ruben Neves, and very many others. And remember, most of the teams, most of the players that are playing in Portugal are really having amateurish agents. So Jorge Mendes is always used as a middleman to go on and renegotiate deals on behalf of the agents that have not yet really done it to this level. Look at this guy, Bruno Fernandes, coming in at Manchester United. Mendes was not his agent, but he was used by the agent of Bruno Fernandes to go on and negotiate his deal to Manchester United. And obviously, he did it perfectly, though he really gets a commission. Look at this guy who is playing at Liverpool, Darwin Núñez. He was used by his agent to come at Liverpool and negotiate a deal. Look at Pedro Neto, you see, and very many other players in there for you. So even Marco Asensio. So he has very many clients, and I believe he's here to really let us know about Ronaldo. And United don't really want to have bad blood with him because he really has a lot of top world-class players that United would need him to bring at the club. So they don't want his fallout to be that of the late agent of Paul Pogba, that is Mino Raiola, because they really had a very nasty breakout after Raiola came out and really issued out an interview when United was going to play the Champions League game against RB Leipzig that Paul Pogba is not being used. The manager doesn't really come out to exploit his abilities. That's why the national team plays better. And obviously that broke out, and United never signed a client of the late Mino Raiola again. Remember, Mino Raiola brought Pogba to Manchester United. He brought Zlatan. He brought this other guy that came in from Borussia Dortmund, now plays for Inter Milan. United sold him to Arsenal in exchange. They made him as the make weight to Sanchez's transfer to Arsenal. Henrik Mkhitaryan, thank God, getting me that name back onto my head. So they don't want to have bad blood with Jorge Mendes because they see that he's really going to be so much beneficial to United in the future because he's a super agent and he knows a lot of business. And United are really eyeing very many players from Portugal, and they know that he is the path for those players to join Manchester United. Then Marko Arnautović is one of those players that was linked to us, and the confirmation was really put out by very many correspondents of United, the likes of Laurie Whitwell, Samuel Lucas, after losing 2-1 to Brighton, that United had made a bid of 8 million euros for Marko Arnautović in Italy, and it was rejected, and that transfer never came to happening. Reason being, fans really emailed the CEO and the United media team that the player you want to go on and bring in at Manchester United has past bad writings onto his name. He is a racist, and don't bring him to Manchester United. And obviously that deal never came to materialization, but obviously he has come out and said about his failed transfer to Manchester United. In his own words, Marko Arnautović has told us that it was a difficult decision because the family wanted to return to England. I'm aware that United are a top club and Bologna by name is not, but this doesn't matter. So it looked like it was a pain in the ass for him for not joining Manchester United because his family was so much happy and wanting to come to play for a side which goes by the names of United. Welcome to this channel. Thank you for watching again. A sign out for now. See you later as your reactions for Ronaldo to join Chelsea in January are welcome in the comment section below. May the Almighty Lord watch over you. A sign out.